Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, I am back at it here, pushing my way up into the top 10,000. Starting out with Bomber here. Our opponent's going to go with E-Golem, so I'm expecting a pretty filthy deck here. And good thing that I see next is going to be Lightning, which is going to be absolutely amazing in a matchup like this. Because he's probably going to have E-Dragon, and we want to use it for the E-Dragon. Or something like this, so we're going to go Lightning here, kind of clean everything up. We'll go Bomber as well. We're going to get a lot of Elixir here, so should be a great opportunity to go Goblin Giant. And we're able to sneak the Goblin Giant in front of the Hunter, which is going to be really, really solid. There's that E-Dragon I was talking about. Hunter should get a few more splashes. Bomber also gets a hit. The Spear Goblins, or at least one of them, is throwing onto the E-Drag, which is absolutely perfect. We don't have to respond to that. So all in all, couldn't ask for a better start. We're going to go for Recruits here, and we're going to start pressuring this other side. I'm going to hold on to my E-Spirit. E-Spirit would be great against the Night Witch, you know, the bats that she'll spawn. We do get a few hits from the Recruits there. So all in all, pretty solid stuff so far. I'm going to go for Barb Barrel and maybe try and get some damage, at least put us closer into lightning range. Let's go Lightning, or let's go with the Hunter here. That's almost in lightning range. It's in lightning and arrows range, which is good. Now, where is the E-Golem? There's that E-Golem. So he's gonna go for lightning, which is totally fine. We have the Hunter, or the Evil Bomber. I'm gonna go for Barb Barrel here. And then I'm just gonna arrows everything down. That's gonna help clean everything up. We will take a decent amount of damage, but that left side is also getting whittled down. So all in all, not a horrible trade in my books. And I'm just going to go Goblin Giant over here. He's probably going to get ready for another push if I had to guess. We do get another hit there, which is really, really nice. Now, where is that E-Golem? And then we're just going to snag it. If we can snag it, that'd be great. We don't get it, so that's fine. Because we're totally going in on this left side here. And then we can just probably go for a lightning. I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna lightning this right side here. It was really tempting to go down the other lane, but I think this is gonna be the move to go. So this is gonna get a little tricky because that is going to get right onto tower. I do need to arrows this down. Take out that E-Drag. That was pretty filthy there, but we do have a pretty decent sized counter push here. Let's go Goblin Giant right now. We have lightning ready, so we can drop it right here. Should be able to take out that Lumberjack as well as that Night Witch. We have Recruits on tower, stabbing away, and all we need here is just another Lightning. So we should be okay here. I'm going to go Bomber way over here, keep the distance. And all we need to do here is drop Lightning, and that right there is going to be good game well played against an absolutely disgusting E-Golem deck. Really nice getting wins like that. Good game well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Keeping things going. And our opponent's got Dagger Duchess, which should work out for us, I would say. I'm going to go with both our evolutions to start out. I just didn't trust the Hunter to be able to clean everything up really quickly. Kind of arrows this down. It looks like it's going to be a fast cycle log bait deck. So we got to be careful there. We're going to go Recruits. The version with the wall breakers is not one that I see too often, I feel. So I'm just going to be really, really careful at the beginning. He's probably going to go for Goblin Barrel on one of the sides with the Valkyrie tanking. So we got to be super, super careful of that. But it gets taken out, so that actually works out. Let's do this here. I'm just going to wait for that Dark Goblin. Okay, I don't think I could wait too much, so we'll go Hunter here. Oh man, the Hunter does not do well once it splits. Is what it is. I thought I dropped it fast enough. I don't think he has to respond. He's going to respond anyways, that's fine. So we got to be really careful here. In double elixir, his defense should get brittle enough if we're willing to take a bit of damage. I haven't really seen a building either, so let's see if we can get that out of him. Okay, so he's just got a cannon. That's kind of interesting. That's going to get taken out though, so not that much we have to worry about. I'm going to go for Recruits here. And save our spells, because we'll probably need Barb Barrel for his Goblin Barrel and arrows for his, or that works too. That should clean that up. See what else he's got, maybe to kite everything back towards the middle. Let's go E-Spirit here. So that is not going to take out that wall breaker, but we get a lot of damage because Dagger Duchess is out of daggers on that side. Really, really nice when something like that happens. I'm going to go for the Evil Bomber, and I'll take the damage on the other side. I didn't really get a good look at it, so you know, he misplaced it a little bit, but totally fine, works out. I'll take that damage from the E-Spirit. It's just going to be what happens with the deck like this. Got to be willing to take some damage. So he's only got Cannon, and he might have Evil Valkyrie. So if he does, yeah, there's that Evil Valkyrie there. We're going to go ahead and Lightning this. Take out that, ooh, okay. I mean, that was a little bit weird, I have to say. So we're going to probably favor this left side here. Go Barb Barrel, clean that up, and we have recruits ready. I meant to drop it in the front, but that's totally fine. We're only going to give up one hit. It's not too bad. Our Evil Hunter is not as useful as I would have liked it to be because it's log bait. That's just how it is. So we're going to snare that real quick. I'm going to arrows this down, chip the other side. We have Barb Barrel. So we should be a-okay here. Snare that Valkyrie, damage it down a decent amount. And we're going to go for recruits here, just in case he wants to go for a princess. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I don't think he's got a heavy spell in this version of the deck. Don't think they would be able to fit it anyways. I'm going to go arrows here. And I get the... that Evil Valkyrie is absolutely clutch for him right now. I'm just going to go Barb Barrel here. Go like this, E-Spirit. So he's just, you know, splitting damage up on either side, so that's totally fine. Works for me. I went recruits pretty aggressive, but I figured he might go something like wall breakers. So that kind of works out. I'm going to arrows this side here. So we need to start punishing him pretty soon. I'm going to go Goblin Giant right here. I'm going to go Goblin Barrel. We should be okay. We're going to lightning this down. Should hit the Dark Goblin. He's really playing this well. Not really giving us an opportunity to break on through. Gonna go Evil Bomber here in the back, which sucks, but we're gonna prevent all damage. We have 1 or 2 more chances here, so let's make them count. That should be able to take out the Princess. We need to take out the Dark Goblin. We're gonna go Lightning here. We're gonna arrows this down. We're gonna go Barb Barrel here. We have that right side down, actually. Oh my gosh, wait a second. I think we can just ignore everything else. We might be able to just lightning this here. And then we just need arrows and maybe, or just another lightning actually. We're going to go with the recruits here. I'm going to go Barb Barrel here. He has to go that side, so that's totally fine with me. Going to arrows this down. We are actually going to pull this win from out of nowhere. We're going to lightning this and we're going to hit everything but that, but I think we'll be fine. We are going to survive even though he was able to successfully block our lightning. Good game, well played. Sometimes you got to play the full 5 minutes and your opponent will eventually wear out. And as long as you can outlast them, you're going to come out with the W. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Keeping things going. And we can start out with Bomber. See what else our opponent's got here. That's not what we want to see. We're just going to go for the recruits here. So Bomber is going to get on top of that monk. I don't think he's going to want to pop that ability that soon. Oh, wait a second. We'll just go ahead and lightning this actually. It looks like this might be E-Golem. We have Hunter saved up, so that's really good. So the one thing with this deck to be very, very careful of is not to use your Hunter too soon. He's going to have to defend that side unless he absolutely just wants to get demolished, which it looks like that might be the case here. Oh, wait a second. I think he's going in for it. So I'm going to go and arrows this down. So we only have the battle healer really to contend with. Oh my gosh, he gave up all that damage on that other side. What in the world? Okay, we're going to go Goblin Giant. Hopefully with enough space. I know he's got E-Dragon, so... Oh, he's got the Barbarian. So good thing we got a lot of damage early. This can be difficult for us to break on through, especially in Double Elixir. He's got the E-Drag and he's got the Barbarians. So essentially all we need on that right side is lightning and arrows. But he's definitely going to have the advantage in terms of going all out. So we're going to go Barb Barrel here. See if we can maybe get some chip damage. I think he's just going to give it. Yeah, he's just going to give it to us. So we're going to go Hunter here. And see if we can make him pop the ability. That would be great. He's not making any mental mistakes, so we have to give him that. So Hunter's definitely going to hurt itself big time. We're going to do this here. And as long as we're able to take this out, we should be fine. I'm surprised he's not being more aggressive, but that's actually going to work out for us. So we're going to go Barb Barrel here. He's going to give up that tower, which means he's going to go all in right here. I'm going to Bomber here. That should be fine. We should be able to take most of that out, and now he's got that, so this could be very challenging. Let's go Lightning here, take that out. We have everything separated, which is the way to take out a deck like this. We're gonna go Goblin Giant here. I'm gonna end up snaring myself. Oh no, I finally snared it. That actually worked out really well. So we have we had two hunters. Now we only have one, but we should be fine. We're able to take that out, so our hunter's still alive, helping us clean this up here. We're gonna go Barbro as well, clean this up, and yet another E-Golem deck goes down to this deck. Really, really solid stuff. Hunter's absolutely MVP, especially with its net to be able to snare things. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Keeping things going. Let's go for just a King Tower activation. He's gonna have RG or Expo, and seeing one Elixir Skeletons, it could still be both. Okay, seeing Log definitely makes me think it's gonna be Expo. So we gotta be really careful here. Seeing the Tesla, definitely confirming Expo, so we're gonna be really, really careful. You want to survive in single elixir. Double elixir is where you can absolutely pour it on if you want to. This might be Pump with Expo. It's very possible. I'm gonna arrows this down, clip the Tesla, just start getting some chip damage. We wanna play for the full 5 minutes here. We're not gonna rush anything. I'm gonna play at his cadence, so if he drops something, I will. But if not, you know, we won't. Let's go Goblin Giant here. So he's gonna have enough to contend with, I think. Let's go Barbell right on top. It's gonna be perfect. So that's gonna clean that up. Expo basically stood no chance in that push, but he's just really filling things out. We need to take advantage while we can. We have Spear Goblins that land, and that's gonna get some chip damage, which is great. Evil Bomber is going to be a lot more useful than Hunter in this deck, so that's why I'm not going to rush to play Hunter. Maybe even at all. If he's not going to drop anything, then I'll drop my Hunter. I want to save my recruits because this next cycle of Expo, if he wants, he can cycle much quicker. So we're going to go with the E-Spirit here, and we'll just hang out. I mean, I don't want to play anything and give him the lock, so that's why I'm playing it really, really safe. I'm going to go do this. This is really, really scary because we could give him Expo lock, but he ends up not going for it, so that's going to work out for us. We might want to arrows this side here, and we'll just go from here. We have Barbell, so we can get right on top of that archer if we need to. I'm going to go for the Evil Bomber here, which seems a little bit weird, but it's not all that bad. Let's do this. And then we'll just get right on top of that, and if we need to, we can go Lightning. Yeah, he's really defending this, so I'm gonna Lightning this, take out that Expo. We need it to be really, really sure there, so I'm gonna keep my recruits in hand and Goblin Giant like offset from one another, just to help us with be able to survive his next Expo push. So let's go Hunter here. Again, as you can see, I'm just kind of switching things up depending on which side he wants to go. I'm going to go recruits here. I need to apply a little bit of pressure. So I'm just going to continue to arrows and chip down the side that he wants to go. Oh, we get a bomber hit. That is absolutely massive. We'll get that archer there. And then we're actually going to go for a little bit of offense. And we're going to play this high up. So Hunter's going to get damage onto that archer and the tower, which is pretty big. Let's go bomber here. All right. We're going to go with Lightning as well. That should take out that Expo. Don't really have to worry about it. And we do have recruits back in hand, which is going to be massive. But I'm going to play it on top of the archer instead, making the knight... Oh, the knight didn't walk back. Oh, that's bad. That is going to be extra damage that we should not have given him. But he got it basically for free. So let's go Goblin Giant here. He's going to want to stay on that side, I think, given how defensive this game has been. I'm going to go with the Evil Bomber here. Oh, he was able to block that because that went off target for a second. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and lightning this. Playing with a little more urgency now. Just want to make sure we're able to chip him out. We're going to go for recruits. And then we have Barbaro that we can drop right on top yet again. And that should be pretty good. We have arrows too. So we're going to need to probably use that. We have Bomber, so that might actually work out for us. We're going to get back to Goblin Giant. And we just need a set of, maybe a lightning here should be pretty good. Take out that archer. We are back to another set of recruits. So we're going to continue to use this to our advantage. Just drop recruits here. I don't see him switching lanes, but I could be totally off. We're going to go and arrows down the... oh, he's switching sides. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just arrows this down. Just get extra chip damage. With all of that, there's no real effective way for him to break on through. We're going to keep the pressure up here. Bomber actually gets a hit off on that, which is pretty massive. Let's go Goblin Giant. I'm going to go with the E-Spirit here. I'm going to clip everything, including that Tesla. I'm going to go Bomber here just to help clean that up. We're going to arrows this down, and as you can see, sometimes you're just going to have to play these types of games where you are, you know, just focusing on defense and then slowly chipping your opponent out. Especially in a game like this, you should win against basically almost any Expo deck, including Expo Pump. And you want to make sure you win those games because as you keep moving up, you know, you want to make sure you win the games that you're supposed to. And this deck is perfect for games like that. You have Lightning, which does a ton of damage. I know the initial nerf that Supercell kind of like released is going to nerf the amount of, I think, Crown Tower damage, but we'll see how it works out. You also have arrows as well. So really, really solid options. Evil Bomber is absolutely clutch as well, just being able to get good lineups on not just Princess Towers, but anything else. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to continue pushing my way up the rest of this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.